Good morning, y'all. This is Amalia with yet another episode of Love Thyself, which is a video series that I will be recording every week. And it's about spirituality, about self love. It's about, I'll be sharing wisdom, I'll be sharing personal experiences and artwork and poetry. So stay tuned. But today is going to be about self love. And I actually have a lovely piece of writing I'd like to share with you guys that is relevant to the topic. I wrote this myself. It's not my typical rhymey poem, but I think you'll still enjoy it. I can yet recall that frigid winter night on which I found myself there in the pale moonlight. My shadow, my ghost, my long-lost self, whom I had tried to bury all those years ago, when I was young and naive. For so long I had muffled my voice and sealed myself away. I took on a role that I did not understand. I adopted an identity that was not my own, for the sake of people who cared nothing for me, nor did they know me by my name. Like a ram to the pyre, I foolishly and blindly followed suit, and did as I was told. I had no voice of my own. No longer will I remain silent. I refuse to be sacrificed. I will not simply lay down and die. My words shall be heard, and my torment made known. Over the mountains and across the fjords, I shall be heard. From the briny sea to the shining shores and boundless blue sky, my name shall be spoken, and it shall fall upon glad ears eager to receive it. No love has been more complex, nor have I fought so hard for another's love as I have for that of my own. There is no harder a thing to do than to love oneself. That was a story about my transition, not just as a transgender woman, but also as a human being that is seeking love and acceptance not only from the world but also myself. And I wrote this in pain because I was engaged once to a man, and we were together for 6 years, almost 7. And I gave him all of me. I gave him every piece of me. I loved him with all that I had. It's just who I am. It's what I do. It's how I love. When I love with all of myself. And unfortunately, it was the wrong person. He ended up being a toxic, very narcissistic person. He went behind my back and did things. He betrayed me. I actually witnessed him cheating on me. Like I walked out of my room to see him eating her pussy. So, and as a trans woman, that's very. It's worse than if he were to be fucking her, you know, because I can't. A man can't eat my pussy. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't been able to afford surgery yet, so that is something that I have always dreamed of someone doing to me, like something that I can only imagine what it's like. And here he was performing that most sacred act on another woman, right in front of me as I slept, no more than 20 feet from me. I tried to kill myself, and he stopped me, so I'm still here. But ever since then, my journey of self-love has taken a very dramatic climb, and I've made so much more progress because of my suffering. I always tell people suffering breeds wisdom, because it does. When you survive a traumatic experience, you hopefully learn from those mistakes. And I've learned a lot from that experience and from that relationship. I've been, like I told you, I've been homeless and I've starved and I've been through a lot, and each time I thought it would break me. Each time I thought it would be the end of me, and each time I got over it, and I built myself up and I invested in myself, and I've learned that you need to, in order to be okay, you need to focus on yourself. You need to, because every human being has energy. Our souls are energy. Our immortal souls that live within these organic vessels are made of energy, and you can take energy from them or give energy away. So when you're in a relationship with someone, when you have sex with someone, when you kiss someone, when you give someone a piece of you, you're literally giving them your energy. And you need to be careful who you give that energy to. But one thing I've learned is that the first person you should give energy to is yourself. You need to, because the energy within you is precious and it's finite. It's, there's only so much energy that you can give. That's why some people end up breaking, because they gave all their energy away. And they no longer have energy to support their life, to support themselves. They no longer have the energy to keep on going. So, unfortunately, those people are no longer with us. I was almost one of those people. And I don't want you guys to become one of those people. I want you to give your energy away wisely. You need to invest in yourself. And by invest, I don't just mean spiritual energy. I don't just mean, I mean like doing little things. Like I had a hair appointment, which I forgot about, because I just forget about things. I'm really bad at that. But I had the opportunity, I had the chance to go. I could have gone. Instead, I said no, and I felt the cost of it. I was taking energy from myself when there was no reason for it. I could have just gone, got my hair done, and I would have felt great about it myself. It would have cost me like $40, but I would have felt better about myself. Not just because I look good, but also because, I'm spending money on not just money, but also time on myself. Even small things like plucking your eyebrows, keeping your appearance up, moisturizing. I do that every day because I love myself, and I want to look good, I want to feel good, and all that ties in together. All that goes hand in hand. Investing in things that you love to do. Like, I went and bought a $150 recurve bow because I love archery. It makes me happy. I've bought spears and swords, and because I love martial arts, and it's something that I love to do, and it makes me happy. This book, I went and bought. Well, I didn't buy it. My ex actually did, but I went and bought another book, a really nice one. I'd go and get it right now, but I'm a little busy making this video. But it's a really nice, kind of like this one, but it's old looking. It's leather. It's got ancient looking pages. It's handcrafted. It was a little, it was like $50, which is a lot in my opinion, for a book, but it was worth it because now I have something beautiful in which to write my calligraphy and to record my poems, because it's something that makes me happy and I love doing. That's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Like, and also, like, let's say, you have kids, you have a family, and you spend all your time giving all your energy to your husband and your kids. You need to establish a time or a day, even if it's just like an hour in the week, where you get to do whatever you want to do, whether that's taking a bubble bath or doing your makeup, or go out shopping, or whatever it is that you like to do. Spend that time doing it, because it's so important for your soul, for your energy, for the reservation of your energy, for you to do those things. Yes, you do have responsibilities, but you also have a life. You also have, there's also you. There's you and your soul and your energy and your life that you still need to maintain and take care of. Just like you take care of your kids, you need to take care of yourself. Because if you can't love yourself, you will never love someone else. You will never be able to love someone else because you've got no energy left. All your energy is gone. So in order to recharge that energy, you need to do things for yourself every once in a while. This isn't an excuse for you to go and spend your whole savings on shoes or makeup or whatever. Be reasonable, but do the little things for yourself, And that's all I'm saying, you guys. So stay tuned for the next episode. I'm kind of running a little late on my time for this video. But thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And remember to love yourself.